Happy Friday, everybody. Gute Abend and gute Freitag. Trying to get back to my normal Friday trivia schedule and Friday DuoLingo as well. So I'm gonna start, doing what I used to do for the new year, although it's slow going, but giving it a shot. So I hope everybody had a good week. Far, mine's been a little work, which is norm, unfortunately. But I can at least try and relax a little on a Friday. And how do I relax? By learning some very difficult German. So, shall we? And for the first time in a very, very long time, this whole week I've struggled to stay above the demotion zone simply because I am in the Diamond League now. I am where everybody is. They can only go down. So the only thing I can do is either get top 3, which is not happening because everybody that's getting top 3 is doing, like 5,000 points of learning and lessons, which I just don't have the time for that. I barely have time for like maybe 50 points a day. Or if you're not getting there, it's just staying above the demotion line, which is a little better. Before it used to be like you could go to the next scene if you're above 10, and you'd have to go down if you're below 20. They're a little bit more forgiving, so if you're below 25, you get it. So my goal today really is just to get above 25. I'm currently at 333 points. Get about 50 points in my practice today, so I should make it up into 20. Which is fine, because I know me, and I know that I can't do, what is it, like hours and hours of learning, because I'm just not going to retain it all. So I just have to do one lesson, new vocabulary, and then hammer in practice. And once we're done with this, we'll switch over to trivia. So I started a very slow few weeks of getting nothing, no crowns. But now I'm finally at the point where I'm going to get a whole slew of crowns. I managed to get my second crown for hotel on this one. So today we're going to go for the next crown on family and unlocked stories, so we can go. So let's with family or familie. Grandma and grandpa, which is Oma und Opa. In Germany, most senior citizens live on their own, not in retirement homes. Friends and family and various community services help them with their basic needs. Name the time and place. Time phrases like am Montag or morgen go before place phrases like nachdien or here. So remember TP, time before place. So I'm trying to remember when it's like or im or in with an N. So at least I have the days of the week I know it's am. So on Monday, am Montag, morgen, tomorrow. Nach Wien, which is to Vienna or here. Wir gehen morgen zum Hotel. We're going to the hotel tomorrow.
Wir gehen morgen zum Hotel.
So we put the tomorrow, which is time, before the place, which is to the hotel. Wir reisen im April nach München. We're traveling to Munich in April. So again, April being a time month, I'm going to go before a place, which is Munich, München.
Sie reisen im April nach München.
His and hers. It's like you're going to go get registered for what is the wedding registry? Just like other possession words, sein, ihr, have different endings depending on the gender of the gender of the following nine. So sein is his, and ihr is hers. And if you know your ein endings, these should be no problem. So we know ein and eine for masculine and feminine. So here, ich mag seinen Bruder. I like his brother. Aber ich liebe seine Schwester. But I love his sister. So because it's masculine, it ends in ian. And because
Ich mag
it's feminine,
seinen Bruder, aber ich liebe seine Schwester.
it ends in e for the feminine. Ich liebe ihren Großvater, aber ich mag ihre Tochter nicht. I love her grandfather, but I don't like her daughter. It's a difficult family dynamic. Do you have the time? Hast du Zeit? For a quick review of haben. So it's nice that we can have a conjugation lesson, which we haven't really gotten in DuoLingo. If you're smart, you'll pick up which pronoun goes which verb conjugation. So the infinitive verb to have, haben. I have, ich habe. You have, du hast. He or she has, hat, sie hat. We have, wir haben. Ihr habt, which is, I believe it's the formal, no, not the formal, it's the plural you. And then sie haben, which is the formal you. Not to be confused with the ihr we saw above for her, his and hers. So if it's hers, you're going to see the hat, H-A-T. But if it's you formal, you're going to see the haben, which is kind of similar to remember because you're going to have the infinitive form is going to be haben. We form is going to be haben, and the plural for you is going to be haben. So you get 1 out of 3 guesses which one it's going to be. All right, let's do our family lesson. I do on this one to get my crayon. The village is very small.
Das Dorf ist sehr klein.
Das Dorf ist sehr klein.
Warum hast du keine Haustiere? Warum hast du keine Haustiere?
Why don't you have pets? Or why don't you have any pets? Warum hast du keine Haustiere? My grandmother has 30 plants.
Meine Großmutter hat
This is the part where I can never remember 20 and 30.
30 Pflanzen zu Hause.
Meine Großmutter hat 30 Pflanzen zu Hause.
Sie kocht für ihren Großvater einmal pro Woche. Sie kocht für ihren Großvater einmal pro Woche.
If I heard that right, because I get it.
Sie kocht für ihren Großvater einmal pro Woche.
She cooks for her grandfather once per week. Sie kocht für ihren Großvater einmal pro Woche.
Hat deine Großmutter einen Computer?
Oh, wow. A very surprised question. Although nowadays, I guess, ask that. It is shocking to find the elderly with technology, but it's a good thing when you find the elderly with technology. Does your grandmother have a computer? Hat deine Großmutter einen Computer?
Wo wohnt dein Großvater? Wo wohnt dein Großvater?
Where does your grandfather live? Wohnt dein Großvater?
Hat deine Tochter einen Computer für die Arbeit?
See, I know this one's work, but I don't know if it's for work or for a specific job work. So we'll go with general. Does your daughter have a computer for work? Hat deine Tochter einen Computer für die Arbeit? You know, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to put the specifically because she says the Arbeit. Let's go with the work. I might get dinged. Oh no, they took it.
Es gibt im Dorf nur einen Computer. Es gibt im Dorf nur einen Computer.
But before we had the village is very small. This is how small the village is. There's only one computer in the village. So that's a really small village. Es gibt im Dorf nur einen Computer.
Unsere Großeltern haben keine Haustiere.
Our grandparents don't have pets. Unsere Großeltern haben keine Haustiere. And yeah, less things for them to take care of.
Meine Großmutter hat nur Wein im Kühlschrank.
Oh, that's a different kind of grandma. I think that's the grandma from the show Young Sheldon. My grandmother has only wine in the refrigerator. Meine Großmutter hat nur Wein im Kühlschrank. Isn't that right? My grandmother. Oh, switching the only in the house.
Unsere Großeltern haben einen Computer.
And the elderly with technology. Our grandparents have a computer. Unsere Großeltern haben einen Computer. And matchy, my favorite game. Children is Kinder.
Kinder.
House is house.
Haus.
January is Januar.
Januar.
Close. Village, which we just learned in the previous one, is Dorf.
Dorf.
And car is Auto.
Auto.
Simple to remember.
Mein Großvater heißt Peter.
My grandfather's name is Peter, or my grandfather is called Peter. Mein Großvater heißt Peter. Or should I say it like they do, Peter?
Wo wohnt dein Großvater?
Where does your grandfather live? Wo wohnt dein Großvater?
Es gibt nur ein Restaurant im Dorf zu Hause.
There is only one restaurant in the village at home. Again, this is a very small village. Es gibt nur ein Restaurant im Dorf zu Hause. Unless someone runs the restaurant out of their home. But it's still just one restaurant. Alright, Auto. We just had it. Also, we just had children and Kinder.
Kinder.
Slightly different spelling for June. It's Juni.
Juni.
Them is sie.
Sie.
And our is unsere.
Unsere.
Alright, bring it to make it hard. Let's see if I remember how to spell pets. Spelling. My grandmother doesn't have pets. Meine Großmutter hat keine Haustiere. My grandmother has no pets or doesn't have any pets. Oh, only one difficult one. Okay. Thank you for not making it so bad. And look at that. I got my level 2 crown. Weekend amulet. Am I gonna fail to do my lessons this weekend? Let's hope not. And, you know, I've been spending the money. Hey, Darth. It's not my birthday, not yet. How are you doing? Are you killing more baddies in Tarkov right now? Yeah, you're still playing. I see you. I'm watching you. I'm not gonna do the weekend amulet because I keep spending money on this darn amulet, and it doesn't stay, like it doesn't carry over onto the next weekend. Like if I buy it once, it'll always be engaged. So I'm not gonna use my lingots on it. I don't think I need to. I think I'll be good and do my lessons this weekend, especially because I'm accountable to you guys to do my lessons publicly. So I will pass on doing that. And I hope if you're playing today, Darth, that means your spirits are better. Have enough energy to kill the baddies in game. Let's do our easy peasy practice for level 1.
Ja, du bist mein Sohn.
I think this is something Darth Vader would say. Yes, you are my son. Although there is the other one that they do say I think there might be a Lucas, I am your father sentence somewhere in there. Ja, du bist mein Sohn.
Mein Sohn, meine Tochter.
My son, my daughter, mein Sohn, meine Tochter.
Meine Schwester und mein Mann.
Every time I see this sentence, it's just so scandalous. My sister and my husband. Meine Schwester und mein Mann. Especially if you give it that intonation, make it very salacious. Father and my son. Mein Vater und mein Sohn.
Mein Mann.
My husband. Mein Mann. My husband is smart. Mein Mann ist klug.
Meine Frau ist klug.
And the counter to that, my wife is smart. Meine Frau ist klug.
Mein Mann und meine Mutter.
My husband and my mother. Mein Mann und meine Mutter. My daughter is very smart. Meine Tochter ist sehr klug.
Mein Bruder und mein Mann.
My brother and my husband. Und mein Mann. My husband and my mother, mein Mann und meine Mutter.
Mein Mann ist klug.
My husband is smart. Mein Mann ist klug. And there is a wild lapras and chat if you want to get it. Nation catch and lapras. My wife, my son. Meine Frau, mein Sohn.
Meine Tochter ist sehr klug.
My daughter is very smart. Meine Tochter ist sehr klug. Brother and my husband. Bruder und mein Mann.
Meine Frau, mein Sohn.
Wife, son. Frau, mein Sohn. I have to say this without sounding conceited. I am very smart. Ich bin sehr klug.
I. Ich bin sehr klug.
God, already said it. I am very smart. Sister and my husband. Schwester und mein Mann. That's it for the easy practice. Now we're going to go to the difficult practice, and this one has been kicking my butt recently because I just can't retain all the new grammar. But I will give it my best shot.
Ich muss eine Stunde schlafen.
Yeah, I have to something. I thought Stunde is hour. Eine Stunde spend. I don't know, we'll see what it means. Ich muss eine Stunde schlafen. Oh, sleep. Schlafzimmer. Yeah, I should know this one. I have to sleep for 1 hour. On doctor's orders. Darth, I hope you slept for more than 1 hour, at least.
Wir gehen jeden Freitag ins Kino.
You're still only on 1 hour. Well, I've seen you playing all day. But at least you got some rest, I hope. Alright, let's see if it's... We go each Friday to the movie theater. Wir gehen jeden Freitag ins Kino. yeah, you're pushing yourself to stay up through the day so you can try and get some steady sleep in the evening. Hello, doggos. Welcome.
Ihr müsst die Band hören, die Musik ist cool.
I have to hear the band play. The music is cool. Ihr müsst die Band hören. Die Musik ist cool. And it's her, not I. Or you have to. So it's a plural you. Estoy muy bien, gracias todos. ¿Quieres aprender alemán con nosotros? Yeah, so this, I should have seen this one. So this is the plural you for ear, not the her, and then I saw ich for some reason. But it's, you have to hear the band.
Müsst ihr gehen oder könnt ihr bleiben?
Do you have to go or can you stay? This is a plural you again. Müsst ihr gehen oder könnt ihr bleiben?
Der Film und der Wein sind nur für Erwachsene.
Trying to hear the second part, so I'm going to replay it. There's a wild magic heart in chat. If you're going to click on it, exclamation catch and magic heart.
Der Film und der Wein sind nur für Erwachsene.
Oh, you could've- Yo tampoco. Inicialmente, I didn't think I could do it either. But it took me like 20 years, and okay, I can finally do this. I can't hear the last word.
Der Film und der Wein sind nur für Erwachsene.
Yeah, I can't hear that last one. Oh, I only had this word once. That's why I couldn't remember it. Erwachsene is adults, and sometimes when I can't make it out of context, either because I can't hear it because I'm deaf, so wine and maybe some type of R-rated movies are only for adults, so it makes sense. But this is one of those vocab words that I'm just not going to keep. Sí, soy una persona que ha hablado español desde hace muchos años. Yo nací en Centroamérica, pero llevo más tiempo en los Estados Unidos, así que hablo español solo en casa y la mayoría del tiempo hablo inglés. Hey, Brian Brito, welcome to the chat. Right now I am learning and teaching German to the chat. Oh, sorry, doggos. The chats roll, the ads roll every so often. Oh, I'm sorry. Sí, hablo español. I can't make the ads go away. Oh, thank you for that sub, Darth. I appreciate that. Now, no more ads for you. But, doggos, al fin te voy a responder. Sí, hablo español. Yo nací en Centroamérica antes de llegar a los Estados Unidos. Entonces, hablo la mayoría del tiempo inglés y he aprendido otros idiomas y ahora le toca el turno a estar aprendiendo alemán. I don't know why you're getting so many ads, Darth. You've been on here for a while. I'm supposed to only run 3 ads. It's like 3 for every hour and a half or something. Oh, qué bueno que también hablas español, Brian. igual que yo. Pero dejé de ir, digamos, a la escuela como a los 9 años, entonces la gramática y la ortografía no son tan buenas como quisiera, pero del hablar te entiendo. What other languages are you doing, Dagos, besides Spanish? Because I'll translate if you didn't get that, if I spoke too soon or too fast. So, yes, I'm a native Spanish speaker. I moved to the US when I was 9, so I mostly speak English, but I speak Spanish at home. Oh, Irish and Gaelic. I would love to learn that at some point. Darth, you know English and a few others, so don't you lie. You know quite a bit. I think Irish and Gaelic would just have to wait until like my long list of languages that I want to add, because I'm doing a new one right now, which is German. But I'm gonna go back to something I already know, which is French, and go to something new like Portuguese, then back to another one, Italian. But at this rate, it'll take me forever. Yeah, slang is cool because you hear that very often. All right, let's see if I got this one. The movie is boring. Das Film ist langweilig. Der Film. I can never remember if it's masculine or no. I don't want to quit. I can never remember if it's masculine or neuter. Those genders get me every freaking time.
Das Konzert beginnt um 7:15.
And I can't see my keyboard. Excuse. Which part?
Das Konzert beginnt um 7:15.
So the concert begins at 6:45. Das Konzert beginnt um 7:15. Quarter after 7. I think they only do the 2. It's like half hour before. Yeah, the slang is very different depending on where you go. I'm in San Francisco, so we have a very large Mexican population, and their slang is completely different to the slang I'm familiar with being from El Salvador. So I'm learning it from different places, and even if it's the same word, sometimes they use it differently. So it may not be the same general meaning, even if it's the same word.
Ich habe das Formular nicht.
I can't remember if this was application or test. Yes, but application. I don't have the application. Ich habe das Formular nicht. Or form. I should have just kept it simple and gone with form because it was in the word. And there's a wild dragon air in chat. If you want to get it, just type !catch and dragon air. can't say I'm too familiar with Puerto Rican slang as much, Darth. The only one I know that could be dangerous for you, at least depending on where you are, it's like the fruit, papaya, which is innocent enough because that is the name for the fruit. That's actually name for the fruit. Except if you go to Cuba and you ask the woman at the supermarket who's in charge of the fruit to show you her papayas, you're going to get a slap in the face because that means something else. You're asking her to show her privates, you know, either her boobs or something else. So they don't call it papaya in Cuba. They call it fruta bomba, which is like bomb fruit. So you don't make the mistake of offending a woman over there. Yeah, show me your goods. Especially if you phrase it in that word. It's like, show me your papayas, please. That'll get you in trouble, definitely.
Das Konzert endet um 10 nach 8.
Yeah, someone's showing the goods, Grunkle. How are ya? And I didn't hear that. Concert something something.
Das Konzert endet um 10 nach 8.
Concert ends at 10 after 8. Concert ended 10 nach 8. I got it! Yay! You're here. Yeah, Brunk, show me your papayas. I can't save you from here. I'm so sorry. But I hope it's gonna be over soon. If it makes you feel better, I'm still training at work and it's been 4 months. It should have ended sooner than 4 months. Meeting my friends, and that is never boring. Ich treffe meine Freunde und das ist nie langweilig. That was a long sentence and I got it.
Müsst ihr arbeiten oder könnt ihr zur Party kommen?
Remember this one? What most of it was?
Müsst ihr arbeiten oder könnt ihr zur Party kommen?
Okay, I think I got it. Now I'm just gonna get dinged for the umlauts because I can't remember which verb forms for the you. See, but I think both of these need umlauts, but I'll leave it at that. Nope. Oh, Zur party. Really? That's what they get me on? If I'd missed most of it, I would be fine getting dinged, but when it's like tiny freaking typo, it just annoys me. One letter. They didn't even ding me on the fact that I missed it one letter. It's Zur instead of Zu. But I get it, because Zu and Zur are totally different words. It's fine. It's fine.
Der Film beginnt um 8:45.
Now I'm gonna remember that nach is after, not 2. So the movie begins at 9:15. Der Film beginnt Viertel nach 9. No, at a quarter. The implied at a quarter.
Ich treffe meine Freunde und das ist nie langweilig.
Can I just do this one? I did, right? Except I did translation instead of listening. There's a wild raveler chat. Get at it. Ich treffe meine Freunde und das ist nie langweilig.
Wir müssen eine Stunde arbeiten.
Hype. Yeah, I'm not a fan of capitalization. I know I should, but I don't.
Wir müssen eine Stunde arbeiten.
We have to work for an hour. Müssen eine Stunde arbeiten. Congratulations, Wicked Wanderer. You got your first Pokemon in chat. Welcome.
Die Band spielt um 5:45. Die Band spielt um 5:45.
Not getting any of that. Oh, band. Thanks for that follow, Wicked. The band. Band play. See, this is where you get it from context. So the band plays at 6:15. Die Band spielt um 6:15. 9. Your tell. See, one tiny little letter, and it dings me. After 6, die Band spielt um 6:15. I don't know why I said 4:10.
Ihr müsst eine Stunde lernen.
I have to study for an hour. Ich muss eine Stunde lernen. Come the frig on. Really? Because have to is one of those verbs that doesn't conjugate like everything else. And even though it's ich. Oh, that's fine, because it's ear, not ich. I'm deaf.
Der Film und der Wein sind nur für Erwachsene.
Okay, finally. One of the ones I heard previously. Oh, I'm glad I have someone else that can commiserate about streaming. I'll show you once I get out of the hard lesson how far I'm actually getting there. Okay, so der Film und Wein sind nur für Erwachsene. We and the Vine are only for adults. Movie is boring. I'm going to remember the gender, that it's masculine word for movie. Der Film ist langweilig.
Ich habe das Formular nicht.
So now I'm going to remember to keep it simple. I don't have the form. Ich habe das Formular nicht.
Müsst ihr arbeiten oder könnt ihr zur Party kommen?
Do you have to work or can you come to the party? Müsst ihr arbeiten oder könnt ihr zur Party kommen?
Die Band spielt um 5:45.
Now is Viertel with an L, not Vierten. Die Band spielt um Viertel nach 6. The band is playing at a quarter after 6.
Ihr müsst eine Stunde lernen.
You have to study an hour. You have to learn for 1 hour. Ich muss eine Stunde lernen. God, see, that was a hard 10 points. Seriously. Oh yes, past 11. Have a good rest, Darth, and I'll see you on Sunday, or if you're up tomorrow, doing my late night stream. Thank you. Have a good night, Darth. Okay, Wonder. This is how far I've gotten. I'm trying to do 1 and 2 levels on these before I move on to the next section. So far I've gone down. I just finished Family 3, getting my 2nd crown. And I'm trying to finish a row before going on to the next one. So the plans and travel opened up, so I went back and did 2nd levels on Hotel Family. So when this gets to 2 tomorrow, I'll finish food. I can work on getting plans and travel to my 1st crown, and then I will have opened up the next section, and I'll go back and do it. Oh, so you go through them, what is it, like five crowns to get everything before moving on? I have another person that came in who does like 10 hours of learning a day. That's quite a bit. I don't have that time, and I can't retain all that information. It's a lot of vocabulary to maintain. So my thought was, I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. So at some point, I mean, it's gonna take me a long time at this rate to get down through everything. When I go back and start doing, let's see, 3 and 4 level crowns on these, I'll be more familiar. I don't know, I don't want to stay just on one thing all the way to 5, because I started getting like, not exhaustion, but I started getting kind of tired of the same subject matter, and I needed to vary it a little somewhat, so it wasn't completely the basics of how are you, what's my name, and sprinkling it with like family and greetings and going to the restaurant, going shopping, makes it a little bit more varied. And even in the 2nd level crowns, there's still quite a bit of repetition, so I wasn't getting as much exposure to different vocabulary as I wanted. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you set that goal for yourself that way. So I'm just doing 1 lesson, easy practice, difficult practice, and then I do a story. So I'll do probably 4 lessons a day. So yesterday I unlocked 4 new stories, so I'm gonna do 1 of these stories today. Because I also go back, and once I've exhausted the stories, I'll just redo them again to get the points, but it's still good practice. I'm talking too much, so I'm coughing. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get something. Thanks for that bits cheer. I appreciate it. Especially when I'm like dying and coughing. I really appreciate it. I should get used to the talking more. I haven't done it in a while. So I guess I'm just talking myself silly right now. Oh, Cubone, that's a cute one. Alright, let's see if we can get through a story without me coughing and dying. Oh no, Cubone. Cubone is mocking. And I just realized I didn't set up my stream readers at the beginning. So I'll do that after finishing this.
Die Geburtstagsparty.
The birthday party. Die Geburtstagsparty.
Eddie schläft. Junior kommt ins Schlafzimmer.
Eddie is sleeping. Junior comes into the bedroom.
Papa, Papa!
Was? Wer? Wo? Oh, guten Morgen, Junior.
What? Where? Who? What? Oh, good morning, Junior.
Papa, ich freue mich so auf meine Geburtstagsparty.
I am so excited for my birthday party.
Oh, ja. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag.
And Here's vocab I haven't learned yet. So, oh yes. So this is how you say happy birthday. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. I don't know if I'm going to remember that or pronounce that again. On your birthday. Eddie wishes Junior a happy birthday, yes.
Was für eine Party möchtest du, Junior?
What would you like to do for your party? Was für eine Party möchtest du? Or what would you like for a party? Okay, so what kind of was für? Just literally like what for, I guess.
Ich weiß nicht.
I don't know. Ich weiß nicht.
Aber ich möchte Eis essen. Viel Eis.
And and because we know from a previous story that Junior likes ice, he will run to the elephant enclosure at the zoo to get ice, even though he doesn't like running. Ice cream will do it. He doesn't know what he wants for his party, but he would like to eat ice cream. A lot of ice cream. Aber ich möchte Eis essen, viel Eis.
Natürlich, Junior. Es ist dein Geburtstag.
Of course, natürlich, Junior. It is your birthday. So birthday boy wants ice cream, birthday boy is getting ice cream. Es ist dein Geburtstag.
Können wir auch meine Lieblingspizza bestellen?
Can we also order my favorite pizza? Können wir auch meine Lieblingspizza bestellen?
Natürlich, Junior.
Of course, natürlich.
Und ich möchte mit allen Freunden zusammen feiern.
And I would like to celebrate with all my friends together. Und ich möchte mit allen Freunden zusammen feiern.
Wo ist mein Handy? Wir müssen schnell alle einladen.
Where is my cell phone? Wo ist mein Handy? Wir müssen schnell alle einladen. We have to quickly call everybody? Invite everybody. Einladen. And I think the word for invitation looks like that. Why is Eddie looking for his cell phone? He wants to invite all his friends to the party, all of Junior's friends to the party.
Wann möchtest du deine Party haben?
When would you like to have your party? Wann möchtest du deine Party haben?
Eddie sieht auf sein Handy.
Eddie looks for Eddie sees his cell phone? Yeah, looks for his cell phone. Eddie sieht auf sein Handy.
Warte, es ist Januar. Dein Geburtstag ist im Mai, Junior.
Okay, let me know when the commercial ends. I'm pausing. Okay, where did we leave off on the story? Where he said he wanted ice cream, where he said he wanted all of his friends, where he wanted pizza. Invitation, okay. Where is my cell phone? Wo ist mein Handy? We have to quickly invite everybody. Wir müssen schnell alle einladen. Laden. When would you like to have your party? Wann möchtest du deine Party haben? Eddie looks for his cell phone. Eddie sieht auf sein Handy. Wait! Warte. It is January. It is Januar. Your birthday is in May, Junior. Oh, that's a sneaky Junior. Dein Geburtstag ist im Mai, Junior.
Ja, ich weiß. Aber ich freue mich schon so.
Yeah, I know. Ja, ich weiß. But I am, freue mich. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, aber ich freue mich so and so. I'm looking forward to it. So in January, he is planning for his May birthday. And that warrants going to wake up his dad really early.
Papa, kann ich heute Eis essen? Nur ein bisschen Schokoladeneis.
Okay, this kid gets away with a lot, especially in that tone of pretty please, daddy, papa. Can I eat ice cream today? Kann ich heute Eis essen? Only a little bit of chocolate, nur ein bisschen Schokoladenis. Chocolate ice cream. Schokoladeneis. Now I know how to say chocolate ice cream. Sneaky Junior.
Natürlich, mein Sohn.
Oh my god, and he gives in. Of course, my son. Natürlich, mein Sohn. Yes, Eddie was relieved because he didn't have to haul ass to plan a birthday party until 4 months later. the kid, I don't know, he's the kid gets away with a lot if you start doing the German stories, and I recommend you do. They're kind of funny. I was hoping that they would track like a through storyline every time you get to them, and they would continue, but not all of them do. But Junior gets away with a lot of like Dennis the Menace type of things, where a kid his age should not be doing this, but he is. Where is Vol? Who is there? Birthday party is Geburtstagparty. Good morning is Guten Morgen. Into the bedroom is ins Schlafzimmer. And we finished that story. And that earned me 18 points, which is good because the initial stories only do 14 points. I should take a picture of this because I have a friend who's 8. Like, not really 8, but he's a child. And anytime 69 comes up, he gets excited. See, there you go. Thank you, Grunkle. So when I have reached like 69 followers on Twitter or on Twitch, like, of course they have to celebrate. Because why the heck not? In fact, one of my streamers has a perfect emote for that. There you go. I'm glad you approve, Grunkle. Okay. And now with that last one, I'm an 8-year-old. This checks out. Okay, good. Okay, so with this last one, tomorrow I'll do the listening portion of it, but I feel for stream it's easier if I do the reading version, because you can actually read the German. Now, with all those 69 points for the day that I've accumulated, I'm at 22, so I am free from the demotion zone, and I will add a little bit more to that tomorrow.